So this is the music studio, and the music studio is broken out into three parts. There's the recording studio, which is where me and my friends get together and just jam. We can select between five different instruments and just sit here and play music and just kind of figure out some riffs, figure out, you know, a drum part and get a song together. We can record that song and then play it back in game. The next kind of step in the music studio process is the GH Mix editor, and that's your kind of GarageBand-esque, Cubase-esque advanced editing software. You have copy paste control, delete control, step recording, live recording, quantizing, really advanced music editing features that you can create a really, you know, custom song that's exactly what you want it to be. So first, I'll kind of just walk you through the recording studio aspect. So right now I'm in what we were calling the drum machine, and how the drum machine works is you have the 5 buttons, each are playing a loop right now, and I'm kind of buzzing into those loops. So those loops are always going to be on time. So if I press the green button, so I got a little beat going there, and if I press the red button, I can buzz into that loop. That loop's going to go. Now I'm going to go back to the green button. Red. And this is kind of a way just to get auto beats going for your song. So if you're, you know, the rhythm guitarist in the band wants to jam over this, I can just get a little beat going and, you know, kind of groove with this, but not have to actually be playing the drums. You can also plug in your drum kit and just play the drums like you would be practicing on a real drum kit. We have velocity sensitive drums, so the harder you hit the drums, the harder the drum is going to sound. For the drum machine, it's if you tilt lower, I'm going to get a light sound. If I tilt higher, it's going to kind of fade in, get higher. So let's jam out on it a bit. There's also, you can augment the drums by pressing the touch strip. So this will drop out everything except for the bass. This is going to give me bass and snare, so I can go between those. And then this is going to, the other 3 touch strip buttons kind of give me solos. It's super easy to use. Just press buttons and you got drum loops. So the other instruments we have in the music studio is the rhythm guitar. For the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar, we have Line 6 effects that were implemented in the game. Now, Line 6 makes a kind of effect module for regular guitars, and we have all that code in the game. So we have amp modules. Like right now we're using a tread plate amp with a delay effect. So that's the big tone effect. Different effects, really different sounding. And we have like 30 plus of these effects for each guitar. So I'm playing the rhythm guitar. And if I hold down the back button, which we do, it's the new star power button, it's a palm mute note, so I can go. So you kind of see how you play with the rhythm. Our lead guitar, a little different. The lead is where you do your solo notes. So now I'm going to show you the scale system. So right now I can set my guitar to any scale I want. So I'm going to set it to D blues, and I'm playing on the high range of the guitar, so the high solo notes on the guitar. And so if I hold the button down, play a note, it's going to play that note. If I quickly switch between notes, that's called a hammer-on pull-off on a guitar, so I can get a little solo going. So let's see what we got here. And if I tilt down, we're going into the lower octave range on a guitar. And you have full whammy bar support too. So that's the instruments. We also have keyboard, which is essentially has 70 different keyboard sounds. I'll just kind of just show you some of our keyboard sounds. We have like an alien sound, an old analog synth sound, heavy bass sounds, video game sounds if you want to, you know, make some video game sounding music. Now all this kind of comes together, right? In this mode, we're just with my friends jamming out, kind of creating a song. We can all get together and just figure out kind of a riff. So and we can record in this mode, but if we want to make it a professional sounding song, we can take it into the next aspect of the Music Studio, which is the GH Mix mode, which is our advanced editor. So I'm going to quit out of here now and kind of show you guys the GH Mix editor. So this is a song that I just made today. It took me like 10 minutes. And this is kind of the power of the GH Mix editor. So if I load up this song, go into the GH Mix. So we have full skip control, play, record, step record, copy, paste, delete, quantizing, nudging. I mean, we have a full package editor in here. And so I'll play my song back. It's not that great, but it's a little bluesy song. And again, I could change my scale at any point. I can essentially play any single note on a guitar or on a bass. So that's one song I just made in a couple minutes, just messing around in G.